Okay. Zdravím u dalšího Immortals of Aveum.
Your lordship.
Jack?
Talk to you later, Hauser.
Zkusíme Nokia dokončit tuhle kapitolu.
Don't think I have a spell for that. So, Kirkin didn't say what that thing does.
Probably better you don't know, sir.
Is it though?
If you got captured.
Sure. It's just, if I knew the whole plan, it could be helpful, since I'm like, part of the plan. Am I right?
You have a point.
You aren't going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
Great. See you around, Captain.
Jack, Kirkin's asking for an update.
I delivered the portal stone to Captain Selko. What's next?
Rendezvous with the rest of us in Osea. Our parley with Zandrak is imminent.
Parlay.
What?
Never heard anyone actually use that word.
It's the nerves.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
Oh. Krásný, dobrý večer, RSL. Krásný, dobrý večer. Dobrý. Ah, nice. přesně tohle potřebujeme. Healovací krystaly. Jinak doufám, že jsi měla dobrý den. My jsme dneska měli poměrně dobrý den v práci. Jak dneska jsme právě dělali hambáče v práci, takže extrémní úspěch. Využíváš kožeše na horách, jo? Takže zase v podstatě taková klídek. No, až dobře. Tohle je větší. Tak. To byl takový mini post, no. Jak už jsem posledně zmiňoval, aby bylo jasno, tak už jsem si zapal na největší obtížnost, stejně jako ty ty Minecrafty. OK, a jak suť. No tak. Jde mi čistě jenom o projetí příběhu a tak, víš. Tohle je docela příjemná, jakože hra na příběh. Jo, tady už jsme jednou byli. Si pamatuju, že jsem tu už jednou vybíjel. Okay. Oh. Nevím, nechce se mi teďka s tím tady moc. Aha. Jo. A zase ta arena. A to bylo světlo. Tak jo. Fokus ray. Zip. Корень. Корник, щупа.
That's no Sia up ahead. Game face, Jack.
Tyhle jsou docela nepříjemné.
Can I call dibs?
Not the time, Jack.
So, what's the plan?
To know, this all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
You bring no banner?
didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same Kirkin that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless?
In our every meeting, yipping pup.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrak. Your airships bombed the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now? The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please. Don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
It's the wound!
He's moving it!
We have to go! Now!
Fall back!
Okay. Co, já jsem se probudil doma? To není doma.
Devin.
Jack,
Yeah.
glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrak just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. Kirkin's left for Lavnery to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocia. There's even talk that Kirkin's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that.
Whoops.
Meet us in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Co nového?
Your lordship.
Jack?
I didn't see you at Nocia when we confronted Sandrak. Were you there?
Answered your own question there, no?
I mean, maybe that was the point. You not being seen. Like you were covering us or something.
Considering what happened, perhaps I should have been. But no, I was away taking care of a few things. An ambassador of Kailei caught wind of the meeting in Nocia.
Taky si říkám
With a
Eresil.
delegation to show their support for Lucium's surrender.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
Funny that.
Talk to you later, Hauser.
Chtěl bych pokecat s jinýma postavama, ale... Ten Javan byl docela, zdál se mi docela zajímavý, tak se ho vylepším. A tam se podíváme.
Glad to see you, Captain Soko. After what happened at Nocia, I wasn't sure who made it.
Sir,
Everything okay? That's a dumb question, isn't it?
my husband lost his son at Nocia. It was a disaster. And well, he was one of the many soldiers I brought through with the portal stone.
I'm so sorry, Captain. But no one knew how powerful Sandrak had become. That's not on you.
Don't.
Jako zatím se mi ten příběh aspoň v téhle hře líbí.
Do you want to talk about it?
Postavy jsou dobře napsané, příběh je takový klasický, jo, ale...
I thought I'm very kind towards the Magni at the moment. I'm afraid.
Go ahead. You know I won't take it personally.
I know, sir, but it's just... The lightless live and die according to the rather monstrous whims of the Magni, wouldn't you say? Nocia was the perfect example of that.
Yeah. It feels like it sometimes. I grew up without any real magic, and, well, there's a reason my family and I had to hide out in the Underbridge.
To find a life, instead of living the one the Magni would give you. It takes its toll, the structure of it all.
Yeah. Something like that.
Forgive me, sir.
Tenhle je taky proti
I'm just
válce.
still shaken by the whole ordeal. I'll find myself in time.
Kirkin may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrak and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrak uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one, and the other is in the Tower of Masks in Risharn.
Which means Sandrak's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrak knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradakol takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrak will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. We may have a little time.
Which leads us to former
Jinak
Grand
mám pro
Magnus
tebe
Thaddeus.
příjemnou zprávu,
Kirkin's
Eresil.
predecessor, now in exile.
Příští pondělí dojedu Life is
By all accounts,
Strange.
he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it.
Jsem poměrně střebal, co se stalo a
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
navíc si říkám, že je třeba to dohrát.
Feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the
Myslím, že jednou za ty 2 týdny to bude tak ideální vždycky zahrát si.
convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
His last known location was the Sky Islands of Oriman, digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Orman, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oriman is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line. Devin, you're running
Oh,
support. Walk Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
no nic, já tady budu končit, rozhodl jsem se, že to pojedu tak nějak po kapitolách. To je dobrá otázka, Eresil, ale já bych to chtěl, ona je dlouhá ta kapitola. Ještě než tohle ukončím, víš jak? Tak uvidíme, no. Zkusím to dohrát. Ale jestli to nepůjde, tak prostě nepůjde.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines and
Ještě aspoň tady pokecám s těma lidma. Stejně vidím, že je teprve 3/4 bude.
more panic, vertigo and fear of heights.
Já počítám, že některé kapitoly právě budou delší, některé kratší.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. All right, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nicaea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
Sir, about Orman and what's his name? Thaddeus?
Were the mission parameters unclear?
No, sir. I just figured some more intel never hurts.
It hurts.
A tahle postava se mi líbí prostě. Po dlouhé době je fakt ženská, která není jako hezká, ale je prostě drsná.
That's because Orman dropped out of the Everwar a long time ago. Even before then, they remained largely neutral. Then their magical experiments cut them off from the rest of the kingdoms, and it didn't much matter anymore.
Cut off how?
I don't have time to give you a history lesson. Devin can catch you up. All you need to know at present is that the Orimic made it a bitch to get out to them. Hence your need to ride a ley line.
And what about the Orimic themselves?
What's left of them are nomads, migrating from one sky island to another in search of arcanum deposits. Also, they can be a pain in the ass to deal with when you're an outsider.
The guy I'm looking for, our former Grand Magnus, does he really hate the Immortals?
The feeling's mutual. Your job is to ignore all that and find out what he knows about the Binding Stone.
It'd be so much easier to ignore if I knew what it actually was.
Nice try.
Sir, come on.
Thaddeus was Kirkin's mentor. Sandrax too, in a way. Then he bailed on the Order for reasons you don't need to know, leaving Kirkin to fill his position when she really didn't feel ready for it. She was a huge fan of that.
At least you're sending the new guy to navigate through all the complicated drama. All right, I'm good. Heading out.
Don't fuck this one up, Initiate.
Tak já teda končím a celou jdu hrát Minecraft Legends, kdo bude chtít. Takže zatím papa, když tak tam mi můžeš potom napsat, nebo na Skypeu ten čas.